red, one white, one red, one white, and on next. And then I got this one. I'm going to put the pin on top of it. And hopefully we can, we've been busy today going and paying bills. As you see, I got my dressing on the bed. It's been a long time since I've worked on this. But you do not want to sew these ahead of time, because you're going to be doing like this. I don't know if you can see me or not, but you're going to be doing this. And if you go from the back, and now I've tied this one here. And you go like that, and you go with your next one. You go, oh no, it's wrong. No, it's not. When you turn it over, it goes like that. But yeah, I'm having to do this. This makes, I think, my third block that I have to do, because I haven't worked on this in coons of ages. And I got some blocks done, and I'm hoping that if I go slow on it, I can do it. Now, I got three of them. Oh, gosh, I got that one to go. But see, I got 3 of these that I like. And I put, like, one, and that one in the middle, and then that one. So they're all 3 together. I hope that's the way that I can get it. So this will be number 4 that I've had to do. But make sure you wear your want before you sew them together. That's a lot of hand sewing. But it's okay. We can do it. We can handle it. Oh, maybe not, because I'm having trouble. We could get it. So I think instead of working on that big quilt out there, I think I'm going to put my energy into this and then go back out there. Alright, now I've got it laid out. I got one block here and one down there. Now I'll put in, let's see what we can do here. I need to put one in here, right there. There need to be one there. All right, let me find my 3 blocks. And I'm going to put one here, that one right here. Let's get that one out of the, come on now, okay. And that one will go in here. That one will go there. This one will go over here. And then that way I've got those 3 lined up together. Now I've got these 2 blocks left. Now, one of these is going in here. And I'm not for sure which one. But I want to get rid of those 2 browns together. And I'm going to be working on that too. But first, I'm going to get these all sewed on. So I need to go get me a couple of clips, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got some clips and all. And what I'm going to do is, I know I'm going to have to sew this one on first. So I'll put a pin here. Oh, no, let's take it. See if I can't do this right. This one will come on first. And I'm going to pin it. Now this one has to come on. Alright, and I can't pin it here. But however, I can pin it down here, because I have to be able to sew it right in here. Yeah, right in there. I'm going to have to be able to sew it. So I'm going to want to put pins in here. So then, now this one will have to come down here. I'll end up trying to sew them. Oh, come on, let go. Sewing them all down and all to where I can do this. Right, and then this one. And if I put a pin in it or put a clip on it, then I can be able to start sewing them down. All right, this one right here, go here, pin it there. All right, and this one, okay, I ran out of pin, or ran out of clips. So this one's going to need a pin. But other than that, I'm ready to sew those top ones on, because those are the ones I need to sew first, because that's where I want them at. Because the middle of them right here is a different color from here on out. So the ones I've got now is this color, and I want them all in the middle. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I hope this works out the way I want it to. Let me get over here without messing up all my clips, because we're going to start sewing them down. And I have this table, and this one is going to be sewed right in here. So we're going to have to start right here. Let me get my stuff over here. I got a pin right here. And now, if you can see me, we're going to start doing it. And hopefully we can do it all the way down. Or at least one. Y'all gonna want to see me take out one apart and put another one in it, on account of, cut that off. Don't want that. Probably come out right here. I can't get my fingernail on it. So anyway, we're gonna keep going it like this. I'm going from that big quilt to this right here. But this really, I mean, I ain't worked on it in a long time. And I don't want to wait till fall. I want to go ahead and get this quilt done, because I want to work on my rug. Alright, now I got that sewed, all of those like that. Now I'm going to go back into this one, and I'm going to put me a knot in there. Alright, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it over here on this side. Flatten it all out. And I'm going to start on this side. And I'm just going to do it like that. And then put another knot in there. And then if one block comes loose, that's fine. But they all ain't. And keep on a going. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard doing it here like this, but I don't want this heavy quilt. Oh no, look. Oh, this is another reason why I like doing it like that. We can cut that off there and throw that away. Oh, do we have a trash can? Yes, we do. I did not like that, Sam. I am. Alright, let's get some more thread out here. And we'll work on it. See how that thread broke? I hate doing that. But it has not done very much of it. Alright, now I don't have my... Didn't bring my wax over here, so we're going to have to fight with it. Or I'll have to get up and go get it. And I really don't want to. Let's see. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, come on. Still got me a bow in there, and I don't want it. There we go. I can handle that. Now I'm going to cut that off. And I do have my wax. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to start back up here at the top. I'm just going to leave that in there. I ain't going to try to pick it out. Because after a couple washes, it'll come out on its own. But I'm going to start doing it again. Where's my wax? I don't have that problem the whole time through. That wax does help when you're doing something like this. Oh yeah, it helps a lot. There we are at the very end. And I'm going to come down here at this end. And I got to get that bubble out. Dammit, I don't like this. I don't want to have to play with this like that. Okay. And now I'm going to take it and I'm going to go right down here in the corner of this one. Grab it. Alright, now I'm going to go back into it again. And I'm going to tie my knot. Alright. Now, I'm going to turn it this way. Like this. And I'm going to go in there. And I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to tie me another knot. And in that way, it will hold it. Rick's going to like it over there for a little while. Because he's close to the TV and play his game. So he ain't going to be too mad at me. But before I start putting on them other ones and all, I'm going to want to do this. And the cat will probably like it because I'll bring her in the morning. Or him in the morning. Why is it that you want to call a dog a he and a cat a she? You know God made one of each. Okay. Let's get that in there. I tied that one off. Alright. So, we're going to do this all the way out until we get to here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. And then I will show you how I want to take that middle one out, that brown, and I'm going to change it. Alright. You see my girl dog? Look at her. She is comfortable there. Alrighty. I love her. That's Candy. I meant Candy. That's Cadence's stuff that's thrown around there. She coming back, I think, tomorrow, but I'm not for sure. But she was here the other day, and I'm telling you what, she makes a mess. Alright. Alright. I'm going to start taking one of these blocks out. So I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to find out which one's my worst block. Of course, I got one. This one right here has this on it. But it's really not that bad to take it apart. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying. But how wrinkly it is and all. But I found one that's worse. See this one? And I'm hoping they ain't no more like this. So we're going to take this one out. Now, I have got me pins. I've got pin here, and a pin here. So I don't go over here and try to take any of this block out. I don't want it out. So we're going to start. And I'm going to take it out. I did not fast forward this because the fast forward made it look like I took a bunch of pictures. So here it is in its entirety. God sent His Son,
They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross that river, I'll find life's fine, no more pain. And then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights, the city, and I'll know He reigns. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. If I surveyed all the good things come to me from above, if I would count all the blessings from the storehouse above, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He grant it again and again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away, and we'll enjoy all the beauty we're.
Alright, if you notice, I went off on it. But I can sew that back on. Not no big deal. You just turn it over and do like I did before. Put in my knot right here and continue on and do my knot at the end. But other than that, that one is out. And we have a big hole here. And now we have to put another one back here. So I'm going to get rid of these because I'm pretty sure I will be able to see my hole when I flip this. Oh, I don't know if I can or not. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can show it to you. Can you see what is here? I'm kind of like out of stuck, ain't I? Oh well, I got me some coffee. And I can't turn it over because of the cat. But, however, I'm going to have to. He is just going to have to move. You're just going to have to move, baby. Get behind me. Alright, I will work on that later. For now, I'm going to take it, scoot this table out in the middle of the floor. And I am going to turn it over and make sure it don't sit on the cat. Now I got it like this. And I'm going to do this one the identical way. And I ain't got much to start with, but I can start. And put this back on. That brown one just, I mean, it just irritated me. I don't like that. I did not like it being the same. And, oh, I need to make sure I don't have a color like that on here. Right, like that. Around that area. Okay, I don't want on this side. And I don't see one on that side. Let's see. I think I would rather have this other one. I think I'd rather have the one underneath it. That one. So, if I can do it. Alright, so now, I don't think I can. Baby kitten is playing. And I'm stuck. Alright. We'll be back. Maybe I got rid of him. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to start right here in this corner. And I'm going to sew it down the exact same way that I did before. And here he is again. I thought I got rid of him, but of course, nope. Look. And it'd probably, ouch, be better to put this in, do it small. Anyway. So, all I'm going to do is just sew this thing back on. And that's the reason why I did it the way I did it, so I could be able to tear it apart if I needed to. And apparently, I most definitely did. Ow, that hurt. Ugh. Alright. Trying to get it up here where I can get to it. And I sew it down. Yeah, it's going to be a weird process of doing this. Look. Go. Go somewhere else, cat, right now. Alright. I'm going to thread my needle. And I'm going to continue on. And I'll show it to you when I get done. Now remember, it's the flower. I hope you don't have a cat to get on your lap and make you do this. See, this right here is a small one, and this one is a big one. So I got to take this one apart. I already done tied it down. And I'm going to have to take it apart. Thank you, kitty. So I can get it the way that it needs to be. I'm glad I do these the way I do, so I don't have to. So when I have to take it apart, I can. There it is again, take it apart. And it's laid down here in my lap, and I can't turn the quilt around or anything. It's like stuck right there. Alright, so here I go again. And hopefully I can get it on there. I wouldn't trade this cat for nothing. Mama cat don't seem to mind at all. But I know when this cat gets big enough, oh my God, come on, let's get in here. When this cat gets big enough, it's going to go out. It's going to want to be out on the outdoors. And not stuck with me. Alright, I'm going to do a couple of these. I'm going to make sure, okay, I'm going to take this one. And now I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go over, wedge it together. Okay. And then I'm going to do it one more time. How close am I? Okay, I'm close enough. Now I'm just going to go start making it like this cat has went to sleep in my lap. Oh, you cat. Alright, now I'm down here at the very end. I'm going to grab it at the very end down here. And then I'm going to grab this one at the very end of it. Make my stitch. And then go back in there and I'm going to tie it off. And there we go. Oh, God. Why am I having such a hard time with this thread? That's crazy. Okay, let's see if I can't tie. Well, I already tied it off. So really all I gotta do is just get it down in there. Right? Yes. Alright, let's cut this off. Let's thread our needle. And let's bring it through this one. There we go. Now we can cut that one off. Alright. Look, this cat is laying back down there. I don't know what to do about that cat. Oh well. See if I can't straighten him out a little bit and continue to sew. Alright. It's somewhere in this area. And I got it done. Alright, we're going to turn it over. We're going to look at it from the other side. And there it is. It blends right in. I don't get you up here. See here, it blends right in. And now I don't have two browns together. Hooray! I like that better. I would spread it out on the on the bed. Let me set the, I'll be back. Alright. You can't really tell it now. Okay, here's the brown one. And there's the one I done. It looks good. I'm glad it worked out just fine. I'm really happy with it. Okay, that's a red and that's an orange. Let's not try that again. We don't want to do that. But it does look really good. I am happy with it. Alright. I did do these and I'm happy with them. I had to take two of them out because it's way too many. It wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. But this did. So, anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this tutorial. But I'm not done. I'm going to start putting the other rolls around it. I got one more roll. And I want to put it around it. And I hope that it will work really well with it. I don't like the way it seems like it goes sideways instead of flat. But hey, it'll be okay. So I got one more row I want to put all the way around it. And even at the top, I hope. But we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to be working on it again. Bye. How to donate to Poor Man Sewing. You mash on Poor Man Sewing. You go up here, you look for About. You mash on the Donate. It's people like you that help me continue on. And it was really appreciated. And there you go. A lot of hugs and kisses to you. Thank you very much.